In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can make sales quickly and collect as much cash as possible, specifically $10,000 in the next 48 hours, even if you don't have a big following or a complicated tech setup. In case we haven't met yet, my name's Kay Somji. I help coaches and info product creators scale their businesses and automate their client acquisition. And to date, I've helped over 200 coaches and info product creators scale to 6 and 7 figures. And many of our clients have made 5 figures and multi-5 figures in their first week with us. So that's why I'm qualified to share this with you. I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what I've shared with my clients at no charge, and you'll be able to implement it immediately after the video. I'm going to share a specific strategy with you that I share with my clients that has them bringing in 5 and sometimes even multi-5 figures in their first week. I'm going to share it all with you for free. I'm going to gatekeep nothing so that you can literally just copy it, implement it in your business, and make a whack load of money. Sound fair? So the first thing we need to think about is the business model. Now, chances are you already have a business. If you're watching this, you're most likely a coach, a course creator, an agency owner, something where you have a digital service or product that you fulfill upon. And if you don't have a business, not to worry, I'm going to explain the kind of offers and model that I'd recommend to bring in cash as quickly as possible. Now, you want to focus on something. If we're trying to get to 10K in the next 48 hours, you want to focus on something that can bring in the most profit, not just revenue. After all, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity. That's what I always say. And so if you have a business model, there are some out there. There's plenty. There's e-commerce, drop shipping, Airbnb, agency, lawn and snow removal, like if you're talking in the physical world. But you want to focus on what's going to bring you in the biggest profit margin. Because if you want to bring in 10K, I'm talking profit here in the next 48 hours. If you have a business that only does a, let's say, 20% profit margin, well, then you'd need to bring in 50K of new sales to take home 10K in your pocket. Nothing wrong with that, but we're going for the maximum leverage here. And if you look at what your favorite gurus, influencers, and business owners are actually doing, not just what they're teaching you, but what they're doing or what they pivot into, it's a knowledge-based information business. Because you're trading knowledge, you're trading coaching, consulting, courses, it's the highest profit margin because there is really no cost of fulfillment. You're just taking your knowledge, your expertise, and transplanting it to somebody else. So you keep the highest profit margins. And typically, you can be doing over 90% profit margin until you scale past 6 or multi-6 figures. So essentially, you sell $10,000 worth of services, you keep almost $10,000. And if you have a different business model, not to worry, you can use it with that. Whether you're doing B2B, selling to business owners, typically helping them generate leads, make more revenue, acquire more clients, reduce costs. B2C, helping everyday people get in shape, get better at golf, sleep better, quit smoking, quit drinking, quit pornography, get in better relationships. Or you're doing business to solopreneur, kind of a biz op, teaching people to start an agency, teaching people to start any kind of business. This will work for you. You may already have your regular offer, but for this nice cash injection here to bring in an extra 10K in the next 48 hours, we want to create an even more irresistible offer than what you already have. Make an offer so good that people feel stupid saying no. And here's a couple of examples to illustrate the point. Let's say I said I was going to be your butler. For the next 365 days, I was going to come to your house and be your full-time butler. And I charged you $1,000 for that. Would you say no? I think most people would be pretty insane to say no, especially if they're in the market for something like that, because the cost to value ratio is so incredible. It comes out to less than $3 a day. Now, I'm not going to come to your house and be your butler, so don't take me up on that offer. Just wanted to paint a point. Now, obviously, that's not realistic. But if we look at another example, Netflix, they make an offer that most people feel stupid saying no. I personally don't have a Netflix account, so maybe not the best example. But what they've done, essentially, is they've said, we are going to give you more movies and TV shows than you could even watch. We're going to give you some of the best ones, and we're going to update those every single month. And we're going to give that to you for less than the cost of what you would have rented maybe 3 videos back in the day from Blockbuster. And I think Netflix works out to like 50 cents a day or something for all that value. So anybody who's actually in the market for that, it's a very difficult offer to say no to, and that's why Netflix gets so many people, and that's why it's such a sticky business and people generally don't cancel their accounts. Now, you're not a butler, and you're not Netflix. But with your offer, you want to give people an outcome, sell them an outcome, and actually see if you can guarantee that outcome for them. So if you're in the B2B space, how are you going to help them generate more leads, get more clients, make more revenue, cut costs, hire people who are going to increase their revenue? What tangible outcome are you going to give them? Same if you're in any of the other niches. How are you going to help them lose weight? How many pounds are you going to help them lose? How long will it take for you to help them quit smoking? How long will it take for you to help them quit alcohol? How much will you increase their sleep score by? How much will you increase their testosterone by? Have the outcome and sell them that dream outcome that they'd really want. And if you're very confident in your services, actually include a guarantee. This could be a results guarantee or a money back guarantee. Get creative with it, but it's actually going to inspire confidence in your services. Now that you have your irresistible offer, it's time to put it out to the world. You put it out to the world before you even fulfill on it or deliver on it. We're trying to bring clients in the door, sell the program, sell the package, sell your service, and then deliver on it. That way we haven't built anything out just in case it doesn't go as well as planned or if people don't buy. So put this out on social media, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are, put it out. Put it out as posts, put it out as stories, put it out to an email list, send it in DMs, and I'll explain how we do those as well. So create a post on the platform. Who is it for? Who is the target? What's the result you're going to get them? A strong hook. Go into a bit more of the specifics. How are you going to accomplish this together? What is the first checkpoint you do? What is the second checkpoint? Just list the milestones. Don't go into depth on every single thing. You're going to lose people. They may try and do it themselves. List the big objectives you're going to accomplish together. List the outcome and list the risk reversal, the kind of guarantee that you have, and then encourage people, if they would like that result, to DM you and put that out on your posts, put that out in your stories. You could do videos in your stories, tell them to reply with a certain keyword. You could do a short video on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. You could put a video out on YouTube. If you have an email list, email it to your list as well. Now, if you're starting from scratch, you're obviously not going to have these things. Start with what you've got and see how it goes. But if you already have somewhat of an audience, all you're looking for is the low-hanging fruit. And what I absolutely love is to make that $10,000. Let's say you are selling a $3,500 offer. It's only going to take 3 people to raise their hands. If you've been in business for any length of time, you may have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people in your audience. And really to get 1, 2, or 3 people is such a small percentage. And you're giving away literally the farm with this offer. Oh, and I almost forgot, use ethical scarcity and urgency. Scarcity in the number of spots available. And this is absolutely true because you can only do this for a certain number of people. You're giving such an insane outcome. You can't possibly do it for everybody. And if you think that's not true, if I gave you 192 clients tomorrow, could you serve them all? Probably not. So you do have a cap. Let people know that cap. Usually the smaller the better, especially since we want a nice cash injection here. You only need a handful of clients. And let people know this offer is only going to be valid maybe for 48 hours from now, maybe until Friday at midnight. Know your cutoff and stick to it. Now you've posted it on your socials, you've posted it on your stories, you've sent it to your email list, you've maybe put it in your Facebook group, whatever you have. Now we're going to get a little bit more direct and personal as well. That's great if people come to you, but that is really going to depend on how well you've nurtured your audience in the past. The next thing we're going to do is outreach. And we're going to be very socially intelligent with the outreach here, okay? We're not just going to cold message everyone and blast everybody for absolutely no reason and make everyone hate your guts. We're going to go to 3 groups of people. The first group of people you're going to go to are people that you have worked with in the past. They've either had a good experience with you and got a good result, or they've invested with you in the past and they'd be open to investing with you again. It's a lot easier to re-sign a customer than to get a brand new one. So that's the first group of people you're going to reach out to. And just, again, very socially intelligent. Hey, name, long time no talk. I know we worked together in the past and helped you get XYZ result. Just wanted to give you a quick shout because I've launched this new offer where we're helping 3 people get this absolutely amazing, insane result, more than we've ever done before for this incredible price. Just wanted to see if this might be up your alley. And maybe don't include the price in there, but if you're giving some kind of discount, you can mention it's better value than we've ever given before. It's 25% less than what we've done before. The second group of people you're going to go to are the people who you were going to work together, but for whatever reason, they just didn't pull the trigger. Maybe there were some logistical reasons, the timing wasn't right, maybe they're on your follow-up list, and you simply go back to them again in a socially intelligent manner. Hey, name, I know we were looking to work together before, but it wasn't the right time because of XYZ reason. Just wanted to give you a quick shout to see if now might be a better time. The reason is we've just launched this offer, and then you go back into it. And again, give them the reasons why now would be a better time and see if it would be up their alley. And the third group of people you can go to is like your dream clients, the people that you really want to work with, the people that you know you'd be able to smash it out the park for, the people that you know you would just be able to get incredible results with, and it would be fun to work with those people. You've got those people in your mind, right, that you would love to work with and have as a client. Message them, again, with social intelligence. You'll see the theme here. It doesn't have to be a pitch, and you can let people know. Message them, let them know, hey, just so you're aware, this isn't a pitch, but I do want to make you aware of this offer we launched. Just curious, do you know anybody who might be in the market for something like that? It would really help me out. Now that is so socially intelligent, but also calibrated, because if you do this right and you actually think about their needs and what you offer is actually fitting their needs, their desires, their wants, and it's that irresistible of an offer, a lot of the time you will find some of these people come back to you and say, yeah, actually, I'm interested in that. Very nice way of doing it without actually pitching them. And some other things you want to do as well with your offer, in addition to the posts and the messages, is share some big case studies, some testimonials, some client wins. And if you don't have those yet, share your own big results. And again, you can lean on a guarantee here as well to guarantee you're going to get the clients those results. Then, with all the interested parties from your posts and your DMs and emails and everywhere, you want to move these people to a call to simply discuss if working together would be beneficial and actually dot the I's and cross the T's. So send them to a calendar link with a few pre-qualification questions. You've already expressed the offer. They already know there's an investment. So you could have a few questions on there just to see that they're qualified, move them to a call, and on that call, you can break down, find out what their current situation is, what their desired situation is. The biggest challenge is, if they're looking for help with that, how you could help them, break down your offer, and then collect the payment. And not everyone's going to join, but you will have some qualified people this way. And if you see 33% of people join, if you book 6 calls, that's 2 new clients at 5K, that's 10K. So you really want to reverse engineer these numbers for your own offer. And I'm going to mention it again. If you get any resistance, see what could you actually do that would make it a no-brainer for the client. I've even asked this before. I've said, it seems like you want to do this, but something seems to be causing you to hesitate. Tell me, what would it take for us to do business together today? And then you can let the client dictate the terms. Obviously, you mostly want to hold the ball in your court, but if you don't have as much experience or haven't been doing this as long, you could absolutely say something like that, or even have that guarantee that I mentioned earlier so they know, and that kind of puts their mind at ease, because the only reason they're not investing is because the outcome isn't worth the investment for them. You need to raise the perceived outcome and actually back that up for them and remove the risk. Because if there was no risk and you got them the outcome, they would pay, right? So there's something about your offer. They're not seeing the value, or there's too much risk for them to take action. And I almost forgot the most fun part, collecting the payment. There you have it, guys. And I know this works. It seems very simple. It seems like a short process, but you'll see the fundamental points that we're hitting on. And I know this works because we've had several clients do this. In fact, many clients make not only 5 figures their first week, but multiple 5 figures their first week using this exact same process. And I just gave it to you right there on a silver platter. And here's one small problem and a reason why I was a bit hesitant to give this away for free. You see, most people are going to watch this video, they're going to get excited, and then they're going to scroll on with their lives, scroll social media, and do absolutely nothing with this information. Let me know in the comments if you are somebody who is going to take action, and let me know your results. I would love to hear it. I'm so confident this works that I want to hear from you and see exactly how it worked for you and what your results were as a result of implementing this strategy. Also, if you enjoy these technical strategy videos, please let me know in the comments so I know to make more of them and I know that they actually help you out. Please like and subscribe as well if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, take care.